anything. So implementation is very, very important. No matter what you implementing, but make sure that you implement on even a small step matters, guys. Even if you take small step, then obviously your self-esteem will improve, your confidence will improve, rather than thinking that I know one day I'm gonna go all in, I'm gonna start with my full intensity. It doesn't work like that. So every single day, as I always say, small step every single day with consistency, that will help you to get your desired result. Okay, so guys, now I'm gonna share my screen with all of you. First, we'll discuss on today's topic, that is rapid fat loss strategy. That what should be the strategy if you want to lose weight in very much detail, one by one, step by step. I hope that you are ready with the pen and paper, because I always recommend that you make a note. So if you put down something on the paper, so you tend to remember, and obviously it goes inside your mind. So make sure that, I hope that you'll be taking the note. So okay, so whenever you feel, you can refer to the notes that you'll be having. Guys, let me just message people that yes, we have already started. Start with the topic. Let me just message that start with the topic, so we can just go ahead. Otherwise, when people join late, and obviously it's going to be difficult for them to understand that which topic we have covered and where we are heading. Okay, so we have started. Let me just message that we have started with the topic. We have, I'm there, guys. Okay, so guys, I'll try to keep the content and information as concise as I can. I'll not beat around the bush. I'll just simply straight away give you the action step. Okay, I'll give you straight away action step, that what action step. Yes, please go ahead, Vikash Ranjan, and everyone. You're gonna get opportunity to ask the question. So yes, after today's topic that we have, rapid fat loss strategy. And then after that, we'll be discussing questions. So there you can ask your question. If you have something very quick question, still you can message in the chat. Okay, so yes, guys, let's start. And as I told you, that is gonna be very to the point, very concise. So make sure that you make a note, make sure that you pay attention. At the same time, make sure that you take action once you understand the process. So without wasting time, guys, I'm gonna share my screen with all of you. Please pay attention. So here I'm sharing my screen with you. Guys, after today's topic, after covering this today's mastermind, I'll be taking a question. So whatever question you have in your mind, I'll be helping you out in very much detail. Okay. So here I'm sharing it. Welcome all of you, those who are joining now. I'm going to share my, let me know guys if you're able to see my screen. Okay. Okay, so guys, I hope my screen is visible to you. Type yes in the chat box if my screen visible. Okay, thank you all of you. Thank you. Okay, so guys, as I always say that if you want to lose fat, if you want to, kind of get the desired result, your approach should be holistic. Lots of angle that matters, lots of button you have to push. Okay, only one thing will not work for you. So apart from that, I hope that you're following the system. I hope that you're following the course. Apart from that, I always try to give you something, help in between, just to bring you on track, or some additional push and some additional help. So make sure that you pay attention now. Guys, under this rapid fat loss mastery, so guys, I'm going to zoom in strategy. So what should be the strategy? So number one is, guys, I hope that you have started making note. Number one strategy is the self-assessment. Okay, you'll have to, very first thing you have to start with is self-assessment. Then obviously, you have to just set a goal, then have a right mindset, then action, what action you have to take, weekly assessment, whether you where you're heading, and room for error. All these things, guys, if you take care of all these things, that the way I'm telling you, guys, journey is gonna be very easy, and definitely you're gonna get result. There is no question about that. Guys, let's go ahead step by step. First, I'm gonna take the self-assessment. Okay, guys, self-assessment, what you have to do, guys, if you start your journey, do not start like that only, that yes, I want to start, let's go ahead and let's start. Do not start blindly. So you properly self-assess. Assess yourself thoroughly. What I mean by here is that weight. First of all, you have to check your weight, exact weight. What is your current body weight? Okay, I hope that you're understanding. Your body circumferences. What are you, guys? I hope that you understand that which body part measurement you are supposed to take. In 4-week 4 kg weight drop challenge, I have given that you have to take your waist size, you have to take your lower abdomen, you have to take your thighs, you have to take your, so that should be done before you start. Now, obviously, limitation as per you, that what is limitation you have. What do you think that what is your limitation? It is very, very important. Okay, so maybe list down all the limitations which you think that okay, these are the limiting factor for you. Okay, for example, if you want to start your journey, list down the limiting factor. Okay, these are my limiting factor. Maybe you can write busy schedule. If you have the busy schedule, maybe irregularity, whatever thing that it's your limitation, you have to list down on the paper. Guys, why I say that, once you realize the problem, half solution you're gonna get over there. Acknowledging the problem, realizing the problem is very, very important. So you have to list down the what limitations you have. First of all, if you're not sorted that where you're wrong, what are your limitation, why you're not able to achieve the fat loss, if you're not only aware about that, obviously you'll not try to find a solution. It's more important to find a question than finding a solution. If you find a question, if you find a problem, today or tomorrow you will find answer, you find solution. And if you're not aware about what is the problem, what is your limitation, so at least understand that what are your limitations are. List down on the, note down on the paper. Once you note it down, guys, immediately you'll feel the clarity that when you stuck, where you stuck. Maybe you think that you are too busy, that is your limitation. Maybe you think that you're following very you have lots of craving for the sweet and salt, that is the problem. Maybe you don't have enough time to work out, maybe that is your problem. Maybe you get tired so much that you don't want to work out. Maybe you find workout very boring, which is why, just think, give yourself half an hour and just assess yourself. Okay, I hope that you're understanding what I mean by here. You have to list down all the limitations which you think that these are the limiting factor for you in your journey, which could be limiting factor in your journey. So you have to tell your mind, you have to understand first yourself. Okay, that yes, these are the limiting factor. So weight, body circumference, and limiting factor, which you think these are the limiting factor for you. Okay, now we are done with the self-assessment. This is very, very important. I hope that you're making note. And of course, then after that, you have to set a goal. I'll just put little ahead. You have to set a goal. You have to set a realistic goal. Okay. What I mean by realistic goal, there should be no random goal. It should be proper realistic goal. in realistic time frame. Give yourself time. No, it is not like 1 day, 2 day game. So I will just tell you that in a month, you can set realistic goal of somewhere around 3 to 4 kg. If you're doing by your own, if you're doing everything by your own. Okay. So 3 to 4 kg you can target. I would recommend 3 kg. Okay. In a month, that is the realistic goal. Okay. And realistic time frame is at least 2 months. If you can set 3 months, that is also fine. Okay. Realistic goal, realistic time frame. And once you said that, okay, this is my goal. For example, you said that in coming 3 months, I want to lose 9 kgs. Okay, 3 kg every month average. And you decided that 3 months is a time frame. Okay. And then obviously you have to track your adherence. How much you are adhering to that, whatever you have decided, how regular you are. Okay. Once you start your journey, you set your goal. Okay, this is my goal. This is the realistic time. I'll try to achieve my goal. Now, job is not done yet, guys. Track your adherence, that how regular you are, how regular you are. Okay, don't worry, guys. I'll give you a tool that how to track your, kind of regularity, how dedicated you are. You have to understand that. You have to accept and understand the fact how dedicated you are. And obviously, at the end of the week, you have to find the real cause if you're not regular. Cutting the story short, here's the Excel sheet I'm going to share with you. So what you have to do, I'm going to share Excel sheet with you in the chat section. So just give me a moment. So guys, this is the Excel sheet. What you have to do is, as you can see that in front of the screen. So December 2022. Okay. So this is the date, first to 31st. You have to write every single day without fail. Okay. So for example, today is 10th. Okay. So you can write what is the action. Did you exercise or not? Okay. Did you follow proper diet or not? You can type, okay, if you're done with today's exercise, if you followed proper diet, you can type done, and maybe you can give it a green. So you understand that yes, you are done. Just give me a moment. So maybe you can turn this into green. Okay, this is done. Maybe if you're not done, 11th tomorrow, if you for some reason if you missed, okay, you can type not done. You can put this into red. Okay. And at the same time, you can put this into red. And guys, very, very important, you have to type a duration, that how long you did, how many minutes of exercise you did. Okay, for example, today you did 20 minutes. Okay, but every day is not going to be the same. Okay, and then not done, or maybe you can type here special remark. You can type diet didn't go well. For example, you worked out, but diet didn't go well. Okay, and here you can type why, if you're writing not done, you can type here what was the reason. Special remark, you can type the reason. Maybe not done was too tired, or maybe you can write whatever you like to, was too tired, or maybe feeling bored. Okay, guys, so these are the things that you have to do on daily basis. So at the end of the once you go ahead, you'll understand that how many greens are there, how many red are there, and you understand that what is the actual reason, what is happening to you. Once you confront your fear, once you confront the problem, immediately you will start seeing the solution. So here you will confront exactly that how many days you are regular, how many days you are regular, the days you are not doing, how many days you are not doing. So automatically you will be sending your subconscious mind a kind of signal. Once you see something that yes, Okay, this is where I'm not regular. Okay, these are the reason. I want to see all in the green. So slowly, maybe in the December month, you are kind of your regularity is 60%. If you maintain this, guys, I can guarantee that in January your regularity will increase to 70%, 80%, and eventually it will become 100%. This is how it works, guys. So you can you can find from here that how many days you are regular. So you can just put a filter here straight away. Those who know how to use it, so you can put filter. Okay, so here I'm putting filter, so you understand that how many days you are regular. Okay, so here. Okay, so maybe for some reason it's not taking filter, so you can understand that how many days you are regular. Okay, so this is what you have to do is, guys, I will share the this thing with you, link with you, so you can just copy and save it somewhere. It is very powerful, guys. Slowly and gradually, guys, thing takes time. So as I told you that December month, you find that, okay, these days you are not regular. Okay, why you are not regular? Okay, if you're regular, did you follow the diet? You'll confront the issue. You'll exactly know that where you're heading. Guys, as I always say that knowing problem is far better than knowing solution. Here you are understanding. It is very powerful, guys. You realize once you follow for a week. For example, first week you realize that, okay, in the first week you missed 2 sessions. Okay, you missed 2 sessions. So I am sure, I'm pretty confident in the next 2 weeks you'll be more regular. It is very simple, guys. What you cannot measure, you cannot improve. Here you are measuring everything, your regularity, your time, and in case you missed, you're putting the reason. So you're measuring every angle. So chances are extremely high that you'll measure it over the period, improve it over the period of time. I hope that it is making sense to you. I hope that you're getting crux. Okay, so now moving to the next thing. The same thing. I'm gonna just go ahead here. Okay, so maintain Excel sheet is very important. If you just go like that only, that I'll be regular, it will not work for you. Okay, I hope that you understand. So realistic goal, realistic time frame, tracking the adherence. It is very important. Okay. Okay, so now goal is done, self-assessment is done. Guys, can you see what is the process? It's not just that in exercising. All the process, as you can see, that first we talked about the self-assessment, all these stuff step by step. Now we have set the goal and we are tracking the adherence, and then the mindset. I'll just pull it in front. The mindset. Guys, it is very important to have a very rigid and very flexible mindset at the same time. What is that? Put this in the priority list. Until unless you put exercising and dieting in the priority list, guys, nothing will work for you, guys. You have to put this in the priority list. At least if you think that you have set the goal for 3 months, at least for the 3 month, you have to put this on the priority list. What I mean by here, schedule it in the first thing list. I would recommend that as soon as you get up in the morning, just go ahead, do it this first. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever time you have, do it in first. If you think that you will do it later, you'll never do. There is a scientific reason behind that. I don't want to talk on that. So make sure that you do it in the beginning, beginning of the day itself. Accept that fact, you will lose some, you will gain some. You cannot gain everywhere. You have to accept that fact. Yes, if you are investing your 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes into your exercise, you will lose somewhere. Maybe, some task you'll have to postpone, or maybe some task you'll have to cancel. Maybe you have to play around in your schedule. Maybe you lose somewhere. Maybe, you'll you have to put some extra effort here. Maybe you have to adjust your working hour. Maybe you have to adjust your break time. So guys, it is a losing and gaining game. You cannot gain everywhere. What matter is whatever you're losing, it is worth losing, and whatever you're gaining, is it worth gaining? Nataraj Singh, share Excel sheet, Alkesh. Okay, sorry. Okay, my mistake. Yeah, just give me a moment, guys. I'm gonna share. Okay, that's that. Allow me a moment, guys. Allow me a moment. Okay, so I'm gonna share the screen with again. I hope that now my screen is again visible to you. Okay, so here is the Excel sheet. Everyone, okay, you can copy and paste it somewhere. Okay, yes. So guys, you will lose some, you gain some. You cannot just simply think that just because of exercise I don't want to lose anywhere. You lose if you put this in the priority list. Then obviously some priority will get hampered. Maybe your break time, maybe some productivity, maybe something will get hampered. But it is worth, guys, worth. Once you achieve the weight loss, everything will be worth. If you think that you'll gain everywhere, you'll be productive, you'll not adjust your working time, you'll not adjust your break time, you'll not adjust your leisure time, you'll not adjust your enjoyment time. You'll have to adjust somewhere. Once you put in the, because once you put exercise and this in the priority list, something you pulling out, right? As simple as that. Very simple. You lose some, you gain some. But understand, here you are gaining amazing body, your improved lifestyle, energy. So you're gaining too much. Other hand, if you're losing some, accept that fact. Yes, you lose, and be ready for that. I hope that is making sense. And guys, it is mindset game. So understand, we are talking about the mindset. And last, practice dopamine detox. Okay, every single day, try to avoid phone uses. Okay, if you're not aware that what is the dopamine detox, I would recommend that watch day number 2 video. And every week, if you think that you're not regular, you're less focused, you're distracted, apply that technique. I would recommend that you watch day number or day number 2 video, where I've discussed what is the dopamine detox, what is digital detox. Very, very powerful. So guys, just to put everything together, mindset, you have to put this on the priority list, schedule in the first thing in the morning itself, accept the fact that you lose some and gain some, and dopamine detox. Here's the dopamine detox. Okay. And moving ahead is very, very important. Mindset, we are done. Now the action. Action, guys. Now I'm going to go ahead with action. Exercise. Obviously, you'll have to take some action. Only mindset, self-assessment, goal, and will not work for you. Exercise. Now I'm going to straight away jump to the exercise. So guys, these are obviously, here you are doing by your own. You're putting everything by your own. I hope that you watching the videos. I hope that you're implementing. Apart from that, I'm giving you some action steps and powerful strategies and tips that you can implement and you can get the result. So here I'll talk about the exercise. Exercise daily regardless of the duration. No matter how long you do, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, do it on daily basis. Increase the intensity gradually. Guys, I hope that you're making very, very important. These small things makes a big difference. Do not do not try to find some rocket science. All this simple stuff create a huge difference. Increase intensity gradually. Do not go very intense in beginning. Increase the intensity gradually. Okay. Keep variation. Keep variety in the exercise. That's here I'm talking about the exercise. Everything about exercise. Keep variety. Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over again and again, you'll get bored. Keep variety. Include HIIT in the training. Very, very important, guys. Include little high intense training. into exercise. Once you do that, because HIIT training, they have a potential there, you lose lots of calorie. You create a great caloric deficit inside your body. So include HIIT training, high intensity interval training. Okay, go intense. Okay, and exercise with music, and obviously find good music. Make sure that you exercise, change the playlist. So these are the tips, guys. Okay, though okay, let me just throughout this session, throughout this session, very important, guys. Throughout the session, keep the focus on flexion and movement. Guys, while exercising, what happens most of the time, why people they are not able to stick to the exercise regime, why they feel very bored exercising? Because they are not paying attention to the exercise. Exercise is kind of dynamic meditation. Yes, guys, you heard right. Exercise is dynamic meditation, where what you have to do, you have to keep the focus on, for example, if you're doing push up, so your focus should be your elbow, your shoulder, your chest, on the movement, on the contraction. If you focus is somewhere else, at work, isne kya bola, what happened today, no, something happened, watch movie, if you're on the phone here and there, then obviously you'll not be in that zone, and eventually you'll feel bored. You'll not feel like exercising, and slowly that will pile up and you'll quit the journey. So make sure that you focus on the flexion and movement while exercising. Next, guys, implement next time when you exercise, you'll feel the change, you'll feel the power, you'll feel that yes, now exercise is becoming your own part. As I said, this is a dynamic meditation. You'll enjoy the exercise. Guys, after exercising, you'll feel that you're feeling stress free, you feeling kind of, you got the clarity in the life, you got amazing kind of, you'll feel very happy if you follow this particular step, this I'm talking about here. And if you do not follow this, then obviously an exercise is going to be miserable, boring, lack of focus, and this is what happens to the people. Okay, and very important, do cardio after every training. Yes, guys, if you're on the fat loss, I would recommend that do cardio. Guys, here I'm sharing the very specific tips and strategies to you so that you can implement. Do cardio. Obviously here I cannot tell you all the stuff you have already in the course. I hope that you're referring. Okay, do cardio every day after a training. What I mean by cardio, aerobics training. Okay, if you're not aware what are the aerobics training, make sure that you watch video that what is the aerobics training. We have the videos of the aerobic exercises. Make sure that you go ahead, and also in one of the video I have explained what is a plain aerobic, what is functional aerobic. So if you go to the gym or if you work out at home, after every exercise, make sure that you follow some. I'll just give you some kind of list of the aerobic exercise. Okay, so after every training, guys, 10 to 15 minutes. After every training, whatever training you do, 10 to 15 minutes, you can do skipping. Okay, 10 to 15 minutes. You can do, okay, this thing, rope skipping. I hope that you understand. This is rope skipping. Okay, and then you can do this thing, jumping jacks. You can do jumping jacks, and then what you can do, you can do spot jog, or jog. Okay, I'm just typing for you guys, so what you can do, or maybe if it is fine for you, walking outside, walking, or maybe you want to do cycling, and outdoor running, Okay, so these are the stuff you can do after kind of your every exercise, not only 10 to 15 minutes, not more than that. Okay, so yes, so these are the thing you have to implement in the exercise. Exercise daily regardless of the duration, increase the intensity gradually, keep the variation. Yes guys, keep changing the variation, include HIIT into the training, exercise with music throughout the session, keep the focus on the flexion and movement, otherwise you'll not enjoy the exercise and eventually quit the journey. So Vikas saying that is cardio for weight or muscle gainer as well. No, if your goal, today's topic is this, the rapid fat loss strategy. So cardio, if your goal is to lose fat. So in this case, I'm pertaining to this particular topic. So here it is. So do cardio after every training. So these are the cardio. I hope that you understand. Okay. So these are stuff that you have to do in the exercising. Now coming to the nutrition part. Okay, nutrition. Let me, it's very simple. Guys, please make a note. Stay fasted for 12 hours. Guys, there is a various way. There is a various approach. Lots of stuff is there. But today, I thought that I'll give you something very, very to the point, very specific. Stay fasted for 12 hours. Yes, guys. If you eating in the night at 8 p.m., okay, so make sure that you have your meal tomorrow 8 a.m. First meal. Okay. After cool down, do we need to do cardio for weight loss? No, not cool down. Not after cool down. You'll have to finish your actual session and then cardio and then stretches and cool down. I hope that you clear. Stay fasted for 12 hours. Very, very powerful, guys. As I told you, it's not, losing weight. It has different dynamics and angles, but I'm just giving you one approach that you can follow. And can we have milk or water in the fasting period? I'll just, Vikas Ranjan, I'll just tell you. Okay. Stay fasted for 12 hours. And here it is. Green tea is allowed. You can have green tea 2 to 3 times. If you're eating 12 o'clock, very, very important, guys. If you're eating 12 in the evening, my mistake, midnight, then make sure that you have your tomorrow meal 12 afternoon. So what are things allowed? Green tea is allowed. Okay. Green tea is allowed. Water is allowed. Yes, of course, you can have water. BCAA, guys, BCAA, buy BCAA. Okay, any good company, BCAA, buy it according to your budget. You can keep sipping the BCAA. They have, kind of artificial sweetener in it. At the same time, once you have the, drink BCAA, your brain gets signal that you're eating something carbohydrate, but in reality, you'll not. So you'll keep the sane, you'll maintain your sane, you'll not go insane. So have BCAA. And obviously, if everything is turning really milk or whey protein, Vikas Ranjan, I'm telling you that if the thing is really turning kind of the kind of not a situation in the control, then if really out of control, then you can have peanuts, not more than 15 to 20 peanuts. Almonds, not more than 10 to 15 almonds. Eggs, 2 to 3 eggs you can have. Okay, so these are the thing you can have. No, nothing. What about the fruits and dry fruits? No, I won't recommend it. So guys, I have given you option here. BCAA, water is allowed, green tea is allowed, and black coffee is also allowed. And if things are yes, you can also go for the whey protein if you're having whey protein. However, I recommend that if you can stay fasted, then well and good, because it's all about the here. I have given you some options. Okay, so this option you can follow, or you can just have whey protein if you're not able to handle the hunger. Okay, so milk and whey not allowed. Yes, Vikas, try to avoid. Guys, here all these two things I have written here, which if you're not able to control your hunger, if the things is not able to maintain your sanity, and if you're not able to kind of control your hunger, and if you think that now thing is going really out of control, then you can eat and do these two things. Okay, so I hope that you're clear. BCAA you can have, water you can have, green tea you can have, and you can also have black coffee. Okay, I hope that you are clear. Okay, so guys, these are the things that I. So BCAA, you can search BCAA. Okay, Amazon, you different brand, and also in the nutrition, guys, very important thing that you have to take care. Avoid sweet, maida product, fried, excess salt. So these are the stuff that you have to avoid. Keep it very simple, guys. Here I'm not asking you to follow any diet. I'm not giving you any diet. As I told you, it's not practically possible. That you program you are in, that is do it yourself program. So here I'm just giving you the thing that you have to avoid. You have to avoid sweet, you have to avoid maida product, fried and excess salt. And here I'm going to give you something. If you have craving, if you want to snack, or if you craving badly, what you can have. So here it is. Okay, so here I have given you solution, but I know that people face problem. We are human being, we make mistake. So if you make mistake, try to not make horrible mistake. So you can have dates if you have the sweet craving. You can have fruits if you have sweet craving, and you can have masala oats. You can have salted nuts, cashew. You can have peanuts. You can have almond. You can have all these stuff you can have. You can have roasted chana. All those stuff you can have. Okay, and use artificial sweetener in a very limited amount. Once in a day you can use artificial sweetener that you get in the market. Stevia, very specifically stevia. So I hope that spelling is right. Stevia, artificial sweetener you can use. So guys, I'll cover your question. Don't worry, you can have stevia. Okay, and dark chocolate with least sugar. Okay, hardly, if you're having 100, I mean percentage, I'm talking about the percentage. Okay, so it should not exceed more than 5 to 10%. You can have dark chocolate. 70% dark chocolate. No, I would recommend that even darker. 85%. You can do your research. Okay, okay, so yes, 10-20%, 20% sugar in it, that is fine. So guys, I'll be taking question, guys, don't worry, I'll be taking a question. Okay, so guys, this is the snacking part is done. Okay, now coming to the something important is, oh yeah, now I'm gonna pull this out. Weekly assessment. It's not about just you take action. You have to assess. You have to assess yourself weekly, and it is going to be very simple. Weight, body circumference, and what working, what not working. Yes, guys, you have to write this down too. Okay, every week you have to take your weight, you have to take your body circumference, and at the same time you have to write that what worked for you and what did not work for you. As I always say, that confronting the problem is the main thing. It's all about the what question you ask. You'll seek answer, right? Every great answer and solution start with the great question. So guys, what problem you faced, you have to write. For example, you took your waist, or you took your body weight, you took your weight circumferences, and you realize that you did not get the desired result. List down that what was the reason. Go back to this habit forming sheet, here go back and see that how regular you are. What were the reason that stopped you from being regular? Okay, feeling bored, all those stuff. Just confront your issue. List down all the problem. Every week you have to do it, guys. Very important. Okay, and then finally, guys, room for error. You will not be right all the time. Okay, you'll not be right all the time. So there'll be room. You have to keep your room for the error, and the things sometimes they will not work for you. Okay, so here it is. One meal ruined, guys. Understand, you have to accept that fact. During the journey, you have to accept that one meal ruined. Then don't ruined means don't ruin your whole day. If it is one meal ruined, that is completely okay, guys. Fine, fine. Not a big deal. ठीक है, ruin हो गया, that is fine. Just focus on the rest of the meal. Do not think that yaar abhi to gone and gone. Let's start from Monday. Let's start from tomorrow. Let's start fresh. No, it's life. It's exercise. It's not a race. I hope that you're understanding. One day didn't go well, guys. Here I said meal. Here I'm talking about one day. One day didn't go well. Update in your sheet. I provided. Update in your sheet and move on. Think that this day, that is fine. Part of your journey. Now you have to consider as a 3 month. Do not consider as a day and meal. Think that okay, did this 3 month or 2 month, whatever goal you have decided, this day did not go well. That is fine. Accept and move on. Guys, 10-minute exercise is better than no exercise. Very, very important. If you think that Alkesh, I don't have time, don't tell me that you don't have time. 10-minute breakfast jitna time we all have. 10-minute exercise, guys. Do it. You have the exercise video. You have the resources there in your course. Just go ahead. Do only one set. 10-minute, do it. Okay, but make sure that you do it. Reward yourself and don't quit. Very, very important. If you think that you're completely bored, no, now you followed everything right, everything is going, kind of, you're doing it, but it is a situation is very demanding. You think that now you're completely bored with the discipline and all those stuff. Reward yourself. It's okay. During the journey, one day just eat whatever you want. Just enjoy the life. Maybe you just take a rest from the exercise, but don't quit. If you're tired, take a rest. Do not quit. This is the big mistake people do. Consider yourself a journey as a kind of it will not go kind of in one direction, up and down, that will happen. So this is why I have written room for error. And no to full on or none attitude. Okay, here I have written. Okay, so some people have the attitude always whether they go full on or they do not take any action. So always say no to this attitude. Some people say that I go full on or I go none. Okay, it's not like that. Do not have this attitude. Always keep the 80-20% rule. 80 to 80% you have to be strict, you have to be regular with the diet. 20% give yourself some liberty, enjoy your life. Always keep the 80-20%. So these are the error. You have to be prepared in the beginning itself, because these are things inevitable that will come in your life, in your journey, in your weight loss journey. You'll have to be prepared with all these things. Do not have the attitude like full on or none. That's not the right attitude if you want to kind of achieve the weight loss. Okay, so guys, I'm putting everything together here. Okay, here it is. I hope that you got the clarity, mindset, action. Guys, did you see that it's not just the diet and exercise, it's all here. Okay. So now guys, coming back. Okay, so now guys, you can ask the question. It's already 8:29 and you can just go ahead and ask your query, whatever question you have, whatever query you have. I'm gonna take a question in very much detail. So I'll try to cover a question in next 10-15 minutes. Generally, I complete my dinner by 8 p.m. If I want to go for jogging at 6 a.m. next day, I need to have banana or dates. Okay, you have your 8 p.m. Okay, so if you're having 8 p.m. Prashant, your meal, so that is fine. Do empty stomach workout. That is fine. Go for the jogging. And after, once you come back, make sure that you have your proper breakfast, because your 12-hour will be completed, 8 to 8. Okay. So I'm just going to the question from the people. Just give me one, guys. I'm just going one by one here. So someone is saying that, as you mentioned in the exercise, after completing exercise, should have meal within 30 to 40 minutes. If I do exercise at 6 to 7 a.m., then how to make 12 hours fasting? So if you're exercising, should have meal within. Okay. So if you're exercising at 6 to 7, Natraj, 6 to 7, if you're exercising, so have your meal, finish your meal by 8, 8:30. And next day, then do not eat anything after that. Okay. Next day, eat after 8 a.m. That will be 12 hours. I hope that you got that what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. How much of what to take in pre-exercise fuel? Like I said, the post-exercise, we need to have 30 gram of protein, 50 gram of carbs. So because in the pre-exercise meal, okay, you can have somewhere around 20 to 30 gram of complex carbs food can I have. So in simple term, you can just go for one banana is also fine. You can go for one apple. You can just go for the oats. Also you can go for the sandwich. You can go for the simple one roti with any vegetable. You can go for the rolls, wheat rolls, uh, masala oats. So these are the you have. So you should have somewhere around 20 to 25 gram of carbohydrate. Okay. So I am still can't log in. So you can always, for admin related issue, guys, you can always get in touch with Mr. Shiva. He will definitely help you. So I hope that Boyne, I hope that I'm pronouncing him right. I hope that you taken the help of Mr. Shiva. He will guide you. What is your opinion on AI-based training equipment like Speediance, Tonal? To be very honest, I have never heard of this. Maybe I'll just do the research and I'll let you know, Vikash. Okay. Do I have to take protein and carbs in the post-workout meal only if I wear and tear happens to the muscle? Do I need to take protein in the carbs in post-workout meal? No, no, no. After training, you have to take the both protein and carbohydrate, both. Okay. My weight is 100 kg, so which should I my weight is 100 kg, so which exercise should I prefer? Okay, so Bonnie, if your weight is 100 kg, so if you can choose the exercise from the list. You have the list of the exercise, you can choose exercise from there, that which exercise suits you. Okay, those exercises you can pick, okay, according to your flexibility, according to your body weight. Okay, 100 kg, I understand that's a little challenging, but we have in the exercise list, you can find simple exercise as well. Harshit saying that I have more fat on the chest, belly, and thigh. It is possible to remove fat from the particular. No, it's not possible. Particular, you cannot do particular. You cannot remove the fat from particular area. Fat will go from everywhere, and focus on the fat loss from all over body, and that will happen. That's not in your control. Can we do selected exercise from the list in any order? Can we do selected exercise? Can we do selected exercise from the list in any order? I did not get the question. What kind of supplement I can go for apart from whey, protein, and creatine? So because I would recommend that you refer to the supplementation chapter. There we have discussed about apart from the whey protein and creatine, what you should have, or fat, omega-3, zinc, magnesium, and fat burners, BCAA, we discussed over there in the supplementation chapter. Okay, so guys, already 8:35. If you have any question, you can just post here in the chat section, and definitely I'm gonna cover your question. It's already 8:35, and no worries. Anyways, we'll be meeting again on the Monday, so make sure that you meet me on the Monday, guys. And I hope that you enjoyed today's session. I hope that you got some understanding that how it works. It's not just about your diet and exercise. I hope that you have that structure in your mind that what should be your approach. Okay, so guys, I'll see every one of you on Monday. Make sure that you join for fat melting masterclass. Make sure that you exercise with me. Okay, guys, so thank you very much and bye-bye. Have a good night. Enjoy your day tomorrow. I'll see all of you straight on the Monday. Before that, if you have any question, you can always update to Shiva. You can ask in the group. No, you ask Shiva, definitely help you. Okay, guys. So bye-bye. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Enjoy your day tomorrow. Have a energetic week ahead. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you all of you.